Hey y'all, welcome back. Got another new gameplay. Very excited. Oh shit, the music is musicking. Vampire therapist. I just saw this yesterday on Instagram and I was like, that is a good ass idea. Like I don't know, I'm still back into gaming from being a child of the 90s in gaming in 2000s, but when I saw this premise, I thought this was a cool ass idea. Like you are giving therapy to vampires that have lived centuries. If anybody needs therapy, it's they bitch ass. Because I'm pretty sure the majority of them are horrible individuals, and now they finally reconciling with a horribleness. All right, so let's see. I don't know what all this is. Okay, so my joystick's not working. This is on my Steam Deck and it says it's playable. So we gonna see. The Blood of Troy, Spanish Nights, Fathoms Below. Oh Lord, the DLC has couples therapy. I may have to buy that because that's pretty fucking cool. Okay, so let's see. I don't know if I want to click on one of these hanging panels, but let's go into a new game and we'll come back to that later. Vampire Therapist explores or touches on sensitive topics such as war, abuse, addiction, sexual oppression, suicidal ideation, religion, and of course, death. These may be uncomfortable or unsettling for some readers. We recommend that readers with a history of trauma related to any of these topics approach this game with caution. Naturally, a game about vampires will also involve blood and sexual themes. Strong language is also present. Vampire Therapist was developed in consultation with a licensed therapist, but it should not be considered a substitute for therapy unless you're a vampire. Oh, I love that. I love that opening. That's a pretty classy trigger warning. Okay.
My name is Sam Walls, and I'm a dead man.
Mm.
Well, kinda dead at least. See, I'm a vampire. Now, if you think that means all that Dracula hooey, like hissing, wearing skin-tight leather, and hunting mortals for sport, I wouldn't blame you one bit. That's exactly the sort of thing I did in my younger years with my former gang. And let me tell you, a vampire who's good with a gun can be a real terror.
It's kind of overkill too because you got teeth.
I got lucky though. I met some kind mortals who saw beyond my fangs. They taught me my letters and showed me how my thinking was keeping me from finding any kind of peace. After they passed on, I roamed America's majestic wilderness for nigh on 90 years, figuring out myself and what it means to be a vampire. And I found revelation. What I realized was, it ain't fangs that make us monsters. It's the self-defeating ways we think.
And I'm sorry if y'all can hear my neighbor's dogs barking in the backyard.
As the world started getting smaller, my old vampire gang tracked me down. Them being my kin, I wanted to help them see the world like I did, but they still have the same monster mindset I used to have. Good thing I'm a quick draw. But I got hooked up with this newfangled internet thing and found a vampire who's helping my kin find their way. A fella named Andromachos, supposed to be 3,000 years old.
Okay.
He invited me to come out to Europe to learn from him. I figure someone older than time has got to have the answers. I'm going on a trip, I guess. This feels like my opportunity to do some good in the world. I've been lucky, and now it's time to give back.
Okay.
Vampires ain't monsters. Or at least, they don't have to be. And come hell or high water, I'm gonna prove it to them.
All right, let's get into it. What was his name? Will? Sam? Ooh. Leipzig.
Well, I think this is the address. Number 27, Clean Flitter Mouse Street.
That's exactly what I was thinking.
Sure is a hell of a lot of ruckus for this time of night. People stay up late here.
And this fool ain't changed his clothes since the gold rush? What the hell?
Wait a minute. These folk are vampires. Better watch myself. Guten Abend, folks. Sprechen Sie English?
Ja, hello, Alta. Are you here to party with us at the hottest club?
Reinhard. Tell them you're here to party. Ask about the dress code. Ask about andro machos. Ask about the club. Ask them about, because I already forgot what they was talking about with andro machos. I don't know what those asking those type of questions is gonna get, if that's gonna get me into trouble. So I'm gonna just say, tell them I'm here to party.
I'm looking for Andromachos.
Damn it! Did my finger touch the wrong thing?
You mean the club owner? Ja, that is why we are here.
If you're lucky, he will invite us to the private party at the end of the night.
Well, what happens there?
I think maybe it is too kinky for Americans to hear.
Oh, you would be surprised, Booby Boo. Okay, I'm gonna try the mouse. Okay, the mouse is working. Okay, tell them you're here to party. Ask about the dress code. Ask about the club. Now, this time I'm gonna ask them about the damn party.
I can cut loose. What kind of party is this?
The kind where we dance all night and get sexy.
Okay, count me in. Where's my invitation?
Oh, here are them kind of vampires.
My kind of vampires.
Ach so, there are better things to suck than blood, oder?
I'm freaking naked.
Although we have to get past the bouncer first. If we do not, I'm thinking our night is ruined.
Oh, wait a sec. There's something about what she just said. I can feel it.
Yeah, because you got your spidey sense tingling, bro.
It reminds me of one of my revelations about the funny patterns in the way we vampires think. Well, let's see. One type of thinking I noticed I called hot branding. That's when we brand ourselves with names we can't get rid of. There's high noon mind. That's when we treat a situation like it's a do or die showdown.
Okay, are these powers that I have that I'm accruing at the bottom of the screen?
And there's saloon thinking. That's when we act either helpless or invincible, like we've just drunk a pint of moonshine.
Okay.
I can always check my journal if I need examples. I kept all my notes about the funny ways we vampires think in there.
I have no idea what that button is on my Steam Deck. But we'll figure it out.
I think I know which one of them funny ways they're thinking in, though.
With that hot branding?
Hold on, compadres. You seem like the kind who can make their own fun.
They do.
I don't want to have my own fun. Imenacht is the only place to be on Friday night.
Now, where can I go? Oh, I gotta pick one of these. Okay. So let's see. I'm gonna just say hot branding because I already forgot what they were. Hey, what's this damn? Let's see. Collected notes from Sam Walls. Private property. Do not read. Reward if found. Cowboy bloodsucker at vmail.com. Oh, okay. I found this old notebook and figured I'd take it with me to Europe. I figure it'll help me organize my thoughts. I'll separate it into sections so I can jump to them right quick. That way, when I need to get to a particular section of my notes, all I gotta do is hop over to that section. Easy as falling off a horse or falling off a horse. If falling off a horse is really easy. Okay. Trying to figure out my buttons. Close the journal. Okay. Now this thing. Okay. So I don't remember what these do. I'm gonna say hot blood.
Wait a second.
branding.
She's acting like this is all or nothing. Do or die. What I call that again? Maybe I ought to check my journal.
Child. Which button is this? Okay. Cognitive distortions. My clients, my ramblings. he sure got a lot of shit in here. The funny ways we think. I realize we vampires can think in a funny way sometimes. Like reality is right in front of us and we just can't see it. Heck, pretty sure it's all humans who do that, not just vampires. We do think funny thinking in particular ways, so I figured I'd write them down so I don't forget them. I'll include examples so I remember how they work. High noon mind. Sometimes things can seem black and white, win or lose, famine or feast, live or die, like everything's a big showdown. It can feel like I've got only two options, winning the day or ending up with a stake in the heart. That's high noon mind. It's thinking in extremes and ignoring all the in between. We stress ourselves out when stakes are high. Examples: if I can't get the best saddle, my butt's gonna break. Ain't no doubt. Either I show up ready to win the rodeo, or I'd better just not show up. The fate of the Wild West is hanging on my gunfight. Okay. So high noon is like extreme thinking. Got it. Saloon thinking. A lot of us bloodsuckers have a habit either of feeling responsibility or soul control, or of feeling completely hopeless. Thing is, usually neither is true. Feeling hopeless don't mean we're powerless, and feeling untouchable don't mean we're invincible. That's saloon thinking. Either way, our real capabilities are somewhere in between. Examples are, with my dark powers, vampires shall dominate the mortal world. If a mortal discovers our secret, it's entirely my responsibility to deal with it. I can't deal with the bureaucracy of international travel with my coffin. I'm stuck in the USA forever. Okay, so high noon mind and saloon thinking sound about the same. I guess I figure out how to, Jesus. Yeah, because that seemed kind of the same to me. Okay, let's see. Hot Brandon. We vampires sometimes call ourselves awful names. I'm a failure. I'm unlikable. It's like burning ourselves with a big old branding iron. Every time we look at ourselves, we'll keep seeing those names. Hot Brandon is just calling ourselves names that do no good. Example: I missed that shot. I'm such a butterfingers. Crying over a horse. You're sappy as hell. That fella doesn't like wearing leather. He's only a vampire wannabe. Okay. My client notes. When I start getting therapy clients, I'll put my notes about them here. I'll update after every session. I figure I can see how they're doing over time. That is, if Andromachos decides I'm ready for the whole therapist's business. Crossing my fingers. My journal. Just for writing my ramblings while I'm on this big trip, not my official notes. Okay. I'm not finna read all this. Okay, so it's just that page. March 14, 2024. It's been about a week since I boarded the, Monster of the Seas cruise ship. And I gotta say, I feel finer than frog hair. People here are eating and screwing like there's no tomorrow, on account of the fact that we're all in the middle of the ocean. I've drank from more necks in the last week than I could count. And since the ship's open all night, I rode a water slide for the first time in my unlife. People were laughing at me for saying yeehaw, but what else do you say to an experience like that? Okay, March 22nd, 2024. Landed in Rotterdam the other day, in Amsterdam, now arranging transportation for my coffin. Did some vampire sightseeing. Apparently this place has been accepting of heathens like us for a long time. I went to a vampire coffin shop. They funnel in the, stoners from upstairs to a secret club, and everyone has themselves a grand old time. Gave me the munchies, something fierce. I could go for some blood chips. What the hell is that? Extra sodium, if you please. Okay, disgusting. All right, close that journal. Ain't nothing more to read. Okay. Now what am I doing? Going back to checking this?
I don't want to have my own fun. Immernacht is the only place to be on Friday night.
Okay, so that was called High Noon in mine, right?
Amigos, you're putting too much weight on this thing.
I got
It's
it.
a nightclub, not a high noon showdown. The night's full of possibilities.
Exactly, girl.
Reinhardt, I don't know what this means, but I like the way the sexy American talks.
Okay, and am I the therapist? Okay, so the cowboy's gonna be the therapist. Got it.
You make us think that maybe it is better we haven't gotten into the club, because we are now meeting you.
Okay, I think they're gonna give me an invitation for a threesome. Who got the pineapples? Who put the pineapple out?
Hey, if meeting me makes your night better, I'm glad we met. I really gotta find Andromachos, though.
You have to get past the bouncer. He decides who gets in and who doesn't. And he hasn't looked our way all night.
Ooh, the bouncer bougie like that? Okay.
Maybe I'll have a little word with him. Excuse me, friend. I hear you're the man to talk to around these parts.
Okay, so I'm liking everything but the face because he is chopped. Woo! I don't know, so that may turn some people on, but yeah, the body's bodying. Okay, so now I'm back on because I like that growl.
I'm here to see Andromachos.
He deep in my eardrum.
Have fun, mate.
Oh, we in. He like the cut of my gym.
Hey, thanks, amigo. You have yourself a fine night, you hear?
Cowboy, what about us?
What about us? Oh shit! Did they run up and mess my chances up? Bring them joy, dash their hopes. I want to bring them joy. They was pretty cool. They talked to me.
Yeah, sure. They're friends of mine.
Okay, let's hope this didn't mess up my chances.
Have fun, mate.
Oh, okay.
Well, come on, you two. We ain't got all night. Yeah.
Okay, so I'm all back in, even though he chopped. I'm all back in because he was the nicest bouncer I ever met in IRL. Oh shit. Okay, feeling very bladish.
Dang, awful loud in here.
Oh, the music is pumping. Dang, awful loud in here.
Come on, my liver, dance with us.
Okay. Yay. Woo. This some Euro funky beats. Okay. Okay, I'm good. I'm done, y'all.
Oh, you kids have fun. I'll catch up with you later. Tarnation, I'd rather hear a gopher giving birth than this.
But you don't know what you're missing, and that sounds disgusting. look, go for birth.
I better talk to whoever's slinging drinks in this here saloon. They ought to know where Andromachos is.
Andromachos. Okay, because I've been saying Andromachos.
But pardon me, ma'am.
Okay, she said, "Man, let's see. She gonna be sexy. Is she gonna be spicy?"
Well,
Hey.
look at you. We get a lot of 80s fashion in here, but not usually the 1880s.
Yeah, that's what I'm about to say. This is not the 80s. And she is cute. She fine. She tatted up. Hey, I like that shaved head.
What can I get you, cowboy? The special's Red Bull and vodka. You down?
That is disgusting. Never had it. It just sounds disgusting.
I never drink Red Bull.
I know that's right.
I'm actually looking for the owner. He around tonight?
Might be. What'd you say your name was?
I didn't, pretty thing.
Sam Walls, begging your pardon.
Sam Walls, huh?
You can get up in these walls. Hey!
I don't think I know anything about a Sam Walls. After all, I'm just a know-nothing bartender.
Now why she gotta say she's a know-nothing? It gets my goat when vampires brand themselves like that. I think I'll say something.
Okay, I see they dropping hints. I know what it is.
Well, hold on. What'd
It's
you
hot
just say?
branded.
I said I don't know any Sam Walls. I'm just a know-nothing bartender.
Okay, she hot
From where
branded.
I'm standing, I see someone with style and confidence, not
I
just
do
a
too.
drink machine. Don't go branding yourself like that's all you are.
Don't you go worrying about me, cowboy. The man upstairs warned me you were coming. I was just testing to see if you are who you say you are.
Okay, testy.
Tell you what, let me give you something from our special reserve. I don't think you're looking for booze.
Yeah, but you are up in this club. You got to be looking for something else. But yeah, I'm here for the booze, girl.
Thank you kindly, ma'am. I was wondering where the blood was. I met some vampires outside, so I figured this was a vampire club.
You met some goths, honey. They're here to dance and have fun.
Oh, I thought they were vampires. So they faking the funk. They wannabes. What they call them things in Blades? Familiars. They want to be familiars.
So all these people are mortals?
That's crazy.
How do you think the head vampire gets his blood? They can't wait to share it with him. It's a special experience.
Oh, so this some Fantasia shit. Have y'all ever seen True Blood? Okay. All right. They want to feed the gods in this bitch.
He's the only real vampire here. Well, him and Bert.
Oh, she not a vampire? Okay.
Bert?
You met him already. Bert, shuffle on over here.
Is that the bouncer? This nigga named Bert. It better be Bartholomew of the Destroyers.
This one's here to see the big guy. Show him upstairs, okay?
Have fun, mate.
And that's all he knows is a grunt and a have fun mate. You know what? That's all I need. He's a simple man. I can change him.
Good luck up there, cowboy. Hope you find what you're looking for.
Hey, okay then, Christmas. It's Crimson. It was nice talking to you.
Howdy. It's Sam Walls to see you, sir. The guy who's been sending you all them V-mails.
Yes, I know
Oh.
who you are, Samuel Walls. You have
That
come
voice.
here because you believe you can help our kin.
Yes. Oh, his voice. He deep in the shadows. His eyes is glowing yellow. Look at them shoulders. I can stand on them shoulders. Anyway.
The question is, are you first able to help yourself?
That's what I'm trying to do with you. I can help myself. I can't help myself. I'm gonna say I can help myself.
I've been fixing myself for more than a century now. I don't think I need help.
Then you must prepare to learn a most difficult lesson.
Oh, he not wrong. That's right. If you living, you always learning, or should be.
We all need help, Samuel. I am pleased that you have come to receive mine.
So is he the therapist? I'm so confused, but oh my God. Look at that jaw. Look at the gray. Look at the salt and pepper. Look at the streaks. This man is super duper fine.
Dang, you scared the heck out of me.
You must allow an ancient vampire his games. He will play them regardless.
Because what you gonna do about it?
Please, sit down.
And let me just say, this art style is amazing. It's like, it's fluid. It's like, it's not solid, but solid. It's kind of dreamy, and the flame in the background and the dark overtones. It's beautiful. I'm loving it. Ugh.
What an absolute pleasure it is to meet you at last. I found your messages most intriguing.
I can't get over this man's voice. Whoever this voice actor is putting it on.
Afraid there ain't much here in the way of intrigue. I'm just a lonesome cowboy looking for answers.
You know, I receive emails every day from vampires seeking my help. You are the very first to seek my aid in helping others. This alone makes you intriguing.
Okay.
Well, dang. I think you're going to be sorely disappointed when you get to talking to me. I'm just honored you're giving me the time of night.
I give you the time of night.
I have unlimited time, Samuel. I am pleased to share some of it with you. Our kind can be rather set in their ways. It is inspiring to see someone so young and eager to learn.
So, okay, I'm off topic, but I'm trying to figure out, is he the owner of a vampire club that has a side business of therapeutic services for vampires? So you can get your freak on, get your dance on, and get your therapy on at the same time. Is that what I'm getting?
Yeah, well, I wasn't much for learning when I was alive. Just making up for lost time, I guess.
Okay, no time like the present. You ain't dead.
It sounds as though you have been handling your own life better than most. I was particularly intrigued by these revelations you had while walking in nature.
And he better stop chuckling into my ears, because it's getting deep down in my ear hole.
Oh, yeah, them. Well, I give walking the credit. Nothing sorts my thoughts out better. After a few decades, I started seeing patterns in the way we vampires think.
You better learn something along the way. You've been alive forever.
Can you explain some of these patterns?
Please, one more again, because I'm still tripping on the likeness of High Noon Mind and Saloon Thinking.
I've tried to explain them to other vampires, but it ain't never gone well. I can try, though. See, we tend to assume certain things just because we've been believing them since we were alive.
And that just transferred over. It didn't matter that you was all powerful and immortal.
Or we decide the world's against us just because we're hungry or tired or something. And when we start tackling problems that ain't real, we ain't fixing our real problems. That make any kind of sense?
Fascinating, Samuel. These revelations that you had in the woods, mortal psychologists have a term for them. They are called cognitive distortions.
Cognitive who's he what now?
You know what the hell he said, especially with that sweet, sultry voice.
Cognitive distortions. They are exactly as you described them. I will explain in a moment. Please, tell me about these specific revelations you had.
Explain High Noon Mind. Explain Saloon Thinking. Explain hot branding. Okay, we'll just start at the top.
Well, I noticed how we stress ourselves out by making everything a battle of do-or-die absolutes. High Noon Mind, I call it. Like that feeling you get right before a big shootout.
I must confess I have no experience with this feeling. I engaged in mortal combat long before the age of gunpowder.
Exactly. He just run up on you and slit your throat, okay?
But the sentiment you describe mirrors the words of my old friend Marcus Aurelius. He used to say that the magnitude of life's challenges often turn us into our worst selves.
You mean Marcus Aurelius, the Roman emperor?
Oh, this is the 3,000-year-old vampire. Got it.
Of course, his name was Marcus. Marcus was a bedroom name.
Hey, okay. Pillow talk.
You mean you and the emperor were...
Smashing.
It was ancient Rome. Penetration was similar to a handshake.
Damn, like that? Yeah, I'm with you, Sam.
My apologies. I somehow forgot you were American. But let us discuss this High Noon Mind. I believe we can broaden your definition. Mortal psychologists call this phenomenon of binary thought polarized thinking, but I like to call it Nosferatu thinking.
Okay, then let's look at the notebook. They scribbled something. Okay, sometimes things can seem black and white, win or lose. Okay, so we saw that. The Nosferatu thinking is thinking in extremes or ignoring all the in between. We stress ourselves out when stakes are high. Okay, so they just changed the name in the... Oh, they changed it at the bottom too. Okay, cool. Now, let's go back. Okay.
Nosferatu thinking?
It means you are thinking in black and white.
Got it. That's simple.
I get it. That's pretty funny.
I believe it encompasses the breadth of the distortion. One is not flatly weak or strong, good or evil, smart or stupid, a success or a failure. The truth is far more complex and colorful. Not every high noon gunfight ends in oblivion, correct?
Yeah, that's true. Getting shot still ain't fun, but it ain't the end neither.
You know what? And I also like the audio because I have my headsets on while I'm shooting it, so I don't record reverb. But they have a binaural effect. So Sam is in my left ear, and what's his name? Andromacho is in my right ear. So I like that back and forth play.
A perfect example, Samuel. Now, try to catch me using Nosferatu thinking.
Okay.
I will give you a series of statements, and one of them will contain Nosferatu thinking. I will repeat them if you miss it.
Okay, and I didn't know there would be tests. Okay, go ahead.
If I do not drink blood, I will surely die.
Oh, that's definitely Nosferatu thinking.
Is that Nosferatu thinking?
No, Samuel. In this case, I am not arguing with reality. If we do not drink blood, we die. This is a fact of being a vampire.
Okay, but it is true because you can always find a neck. So people talk extreme like that. Okay, go ahead, Andromachos.
Let us continue. Death eventually comes for us all.
Okay, so what am I supposed to choose if it's not Child, I'm gonna hit this saloon thinking.
We are only trying to identify Nosferatu thinking right now.
Okay.
I will repeat myself.
Okay.
Death eventually comes for us all. Mortals will always fear our kind. Did you miss my Nosferatu thinking? Let me start over.
Oh my God, this is hard.
If I do not drink blood, I will surely die.
Okay, that's not it.
Death eventually comes for us all.
Okay, that's not
Mortals
it.
will always fear our kind.
I guess that could be it.
That's Nosferatu thinking right
Okay.
there. I've met mortals who
'Cause they
knew
don't.
who I was and weren't scared.
Exactly.
Very good, Samuel. And even if you hadn't, to say mortals will always fear us ends any hope that they might not. Always is such a terminal word, is it not? Would you like to discuss more of your revelations with me?
Sure. Salon thinking.
I realize that as vampires, we can get the feeling of the power that comes with immortality and strength, but then we get hopeless and aimless over time.
Cause like what you really don't feel like you have a purpose, I guess. Like possibilities are endless, and you just like, well shit, if I can do it all, why do anything? Yeah, I don't know.
It's kind of like the fella you see in the saloon at the bottom of a bottle of whiskey. Either he thinks he can fight everyone, or he's crying into them last drops because he thinks life's hopeless. It's saloon thinking. Two extremes that probably ain't true.
See, and that's what threw me off about the Nosferatu thinking. But let's go ahead.
A fascinating observation, Samuel. Your saloon thinking was described in my time as the battle between hubris and nemesis, the twin excesses of arrogance and self-pity.
Okay.
Oh man, it make me wish I'd gotten some schooling. Maybe I would have figured this stuff out earlier.
You live forever, my friend. There is no rush. What you have identified is a phenomenon where individuals perceive either an illusion of control or a lack of control. Mortal psychologists call this phenomenon you have described a control fallacy.
Okay. Now let's see what they put in the notebook. Okay, we read that part. That's a control fallacy either way. Our real capabilities are somewhere in between. Got it. Okay, I'm probably gonna mess this up. Let me read these examples. Are they still the same? With my dark powers, vampires shall dominate the mortal world. If a mortal discovers our secret, it's entirely my responsibility to deal with it. I can't deal with the bureaucracy. Okay, we did see all of this. So that stayed the same. I guess I had to play his word game just to make it stick.
Rarely do we have complete power over our situations or no power at all. But we create this illusion that stops us from attempting to change our perceived situations.
Okay.
Yeah, you're right about that. I used to think I'd never get away from my gang. And maybe that's what made me stick with them for so long.
People do that all the time.
Yes, you see how cognitive distortions keep us from facing reality, whatever that reality may be. Of course, I am so old and powerful that I am always in control.
Okay. I like to hear that. Okay. That you're always in control. Is he putting on? Let me see. I mean, yeah, that's...
You're testing me, ain't you? That's a control fallacy right there.
So the blood splatter mean I got it right.
Well done, Samuel. I am indeed very powerful, but the cosmos holds no awareness of Andromachos. Of course, as you expertly pointed out with your analogy about the man at the bottom of a whiskey bottle, a control fallacy can be positive or negative. Listen to my next few statements and try to find a control fallacy. Simply let me continue if you do not detect one.
Okay.
The sun will eventually burn out. I will roam a cold, dead earth, and there is little I can do about it.
That is definitely a control fallacy.
Well, that sounds like one of them control fallacies. With all eternity, heck, I think you could do something to save the sun.
I applaud your optimism and ambition, Samuel, but some things we must be prepared to accept, and the death of the sun is one of them. But let us continue.
Okay, so I got up.
My kitty cat died. I shall be lonely forever.
See, that's why I say I get confused between if that's a Nosferatu thinking or a control fallacy. I'ma skip ahead.
I shall never feel the warm sun upon my skin again. I shall never feel the warm sun upon my skin again.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Is that...
Well, that's a control fallacy, ain't it? I mean, you could feel the sun if you really, really wanted to.
And die? I don't know.
There is a significant difference between enjoying the warm sun and being burnt into ash.
Yeah.
It is not a distortion to acknowledge indisputable sources of harm. Let us try again.
Okay.
You didn't catch my control fallacy. Let's try once more.
Okay.
The sun will eventually burn out. I will roam a cold, dead earth, and there is little I can do about it. My kitty cat died. I shall be lonely forever. I shall never feel the warm sun upon my skin again. I shall never feel the warm sun upon my skin again.
Okay, I think it was the first one. I missed it.
You didn't catch my control fallacy. Let's try once more.
Okay,
The sun will eventually burn out. I will roam a cold, dead earth, and there is little I can do about it.
Wait a minute. Okay, so it must be the kitty cat. Damn it.
My kitty cat died. I shall be lonely forever.
I'm sorry about your sweet kitty, but you could always pick up a new one. Or there's lots of them just waiting for a loving home, so you don't need to be lonely.
Thanks. Okay.
It was just an example, Samuel. Well spotted. But I do speak from experience. I felt this way once when a pharaoh I was dating had our cat mummified.
Oh, so is he bi? Or is he, I don't know, because you've been living a long time. Everybody can get it. Let me see.
I went into a murderous depression that nearly decimated the continent. But I had the power to help myself all along by adopting a new friend in need of a home.
Oh, dang, don't let me get on your bad side.
I doubt you shall see it, Samuel. Did you have more revelations to tell me about?
One more.
See, I used to be in a gang. They were my whole existence. If you asked me who I was, I would have said, I'm a murdering bastard. Once I got away, I realized how small-minded that was. I was Sam before I was a murdering bastard, but that's how I was choosing to brand myself. My old gang's still around, and they're still branding themselves like that. They can't see themselves as anything but killers.
Very astute, Samuel. I favor the clinical term, however, which is labeling.
Okay, let's see what they wrote in the book. I think they just changed the name and everything stays the same, but I just want to make sure. Okay, yeah, so that's it. So why did they give us them first terms? I'm glad they didn't stick in my brain because that would have messed me up.
You correctly discovered that labeling is a reductive act. When we call ourselves names, even if we find them accurate, we create prophecies we are doomed to fulfill. For millennia, I thought of myself as a killer. It was not untrue that killing was how I made my way in the world. I was an unstoppable warrior and assassin. But with this label, I limited myself for ages. I did not only kill people, I also killed potential aspirations I might have had. See whether you can catch me doing some labeling in my next few statements.
Okay, I feel like this one will be easier.
I am so old, I am ancient.
I think there can be one.
Oh, come
Damn.
on. I know you've been kicking around a long time, but don't go labeling yourself as ancient.
I mean, because he is, though. That's not a label. That's just a fact.
But according to definition, I am ancient. It is
Okay.
not a label, but a specific classification of my age.
Right.
Well, you look pretty good for being ancient then.
100%.
The secret is moisturizer. But let us continue.
Okay.
Call me whatever you like, but don't call me late for dinner.
That's whack.
How shall I describe myself? Yes, I am a mass murderer.
Okay, so that's it.
Well, that's about as clear a labeling as it gets. Yeah, we vampires tend to do a lot of killing, but reducing ourselves to killers ain't doing us any favors.
Excellent, Samuel. You are correct. Labels can be cages that we lock ourselves in. I was a mere murderer for most of my existence because that is how I labeled myself.
And that's because that's actually what you was doing. But go ahead and cook.
Yeah, I did the same thing. Sam Walls, the murderer, reprobate, and good for nothing.
Those are not how I would describe the Sam Walls I see before me. Did you have more revelations to tell me about?
I think that's all of them. Or at least the ones that were the most obvious to me.
That you recognize the concept of cognitive distortions at all is most impressive, Samuel. What took me nearly 3 millennia to understand took you merely 2 centuries.
Oh, come on, you're just flattering me. I'm just a dope stumbling his way through one life.
Okay, there you go labeling.
Are you now? Tell me, Samuel, what kind of cognitive distortion are you exhibiting when you call yourself a dope?
Yeah, I'm doing some labeling. I gotta watch myself, huh?
As long as we retain any humanity, we will have cognitive distortions. What we are aiming for is not to become perfect beings, but to understand and accept ourselves. As long as we can recognize cognitive distortions, we can address our real challenges.
Exactly. And that's all it is. People don't want to recognize their behaviors and take accountability for fixing them.
One cannot drink blood from a straw man, after all.
I ain't never heard that one before, but I like it.
If it helps solidify the concept in your mind, then I am well satisfied.
Yeah, me too, me too.
I know you came to learn from me, so I will do my best to honor your good intentions. Let us ensure that you understand the concepts of labeling, control fallacies, and Nosferatu thinking.
Okay, if he about to test me, I'm telling you that control and Nosferatu gonna get me every time. But here we go.
I will give you a series of statements, and each one will contain a cognitive distortion for you to identify. I will
Okay.
begin.
Okay.
If I invite over my vampire friends, I know I'm going to have to deal with guano all over the place when they turn into bats at the end of the night.
Okay. That is Nosferatu thinking.
Well, that ain't right. He's acting powerless, like a man clinging to the whiskey bottle. What Andromaco say that distortion was?
If I invite over my vampire friends, I know I'm going to have to deal with guano all over the place when they turn into bats at the end of the night.
Okay, so control fallacy. He don't have control over what his friends are gonna do. That's it.
Well, that there's a control fallacy, sir. You're acting like you've got no control, but you could lay down some ground rules for guests, or some newspaper.
Or express concern to my friends that they have not been toilet trained. Very good, Samuel. Let me try another.
Okay. Oof.
I am Andromachus, the ancient darkness, the scourge of the Mediterranean, the mortal's bane.
Okay, that's a super labeling.
Well, that's definitely some intense labeling. Those
Yeah.
are some hard names to get over.
You are not wrong. Those names followed me for millennia. It was most stifling. Let me try another then.
Okay. And I'm sorry if y'all can hear the howling in the background. Maybe it go with the atmosphere. But I'm sorry. That's my neighbor's dogs.
If my club's revenues do not significantly increase, I will end up living on the street.
Is that control fallacy? Or is that not? See, that's what I'm saying. Okay. Because he has... Oh, child, I don't know. I'm just going to say Nosferatu thinking.
There's
Okay.
got to be Nosferatu thinking. There's a huge space between making a ton of profit and living on the street.
Okay, so that was what I was thinking, but I didn't know how to verbalize it.
Indeed, you are correct. I run my club at a considerable loss, but 3,000 years of banking interest means that money is not really an object to me anyway.
Yeah, he's just doing it for the fun of it.
Samuel, now I am not only intrigued by you, but also impressed. I
Yes,
would
I'm a
very
dark
much like
people.
to teach you my ways, but I must demand something of you first.
Okay, where do you want me to, where can I put my clothes and shoes then?
Anything. I'm here to learn.
You must receive therapy yourself. I will not have you seeing clients without a commitment to your own mental health.
Okay, bet.
Oh, now, hold on just a minute. I don't know that I need therapy. I'm feeling pretty good about myself these days.
Sam, don't turn down the therapy, boo-boo.
Samuel, we all need therapy to live in this world. You have been speaking in cognitive distortions since the moment you walked into my office.
Exactly.
I have. I didn't even notice.
Yeah, it's a part of your being.
They are most insidious, but I am here to help you identify and challenge them. You have walked alone for too long, Samuel. Allow me to share my experience with you.
Exactly. Ooh, I'm going way over on this therapy session. We 44 minutes in, but let's go ahead. We're gonna try to finish this out.
Well, all right, if you say so. I appreciate your taking the time to work on this, old cowpoke.
No.
We have all the time in the world, Samuel. But for now, you must be eager for something fresh. Please, dance, drink your fill. We will begin tomorrow.
Okay then.
Okay, then. Well, sir, it's been an honor.
It really has been.
You don't have to call me sir, you know.
I'd like to call you sir.
All right, then, Andromachos.
Ooh, that was super country. Put a K on that thing.
Andromachos.
And Dramahos. Both of us been pronouncing it wrong.
Hey, Andromachos.
Just call me Andy.
Okay, Andy.
All right, Andy. I'll see you tomorrow then.
But I don't like that playing down your name just because the white man can't pronounce it. Okay. Okay. Is he going to auto save for me? I'm just going to save just in case.
Dang, look at all them mortals, sweating, blood pumping. I am thirsty, but there ain't no power on this earth that'll get me on the dance floor.
All right, y'all. Let me see how to get up at this thing. Okay, then we're going to save. Okay. What the hell? Yes. Okay, then. And then return. And then we're going to exit. All right, y'all. That has been our time with Vampire Therapist. I think I'm going to like this game a lot because I am really into mental health and awareness of mental health and taking accountability of your own mental health. So yeah, I think it's really going to be good. I may purchase this DLC for couples therapy because that is very intriguing as well. One of these days I may go into the Blood of Troy, Spanish Nights, and Fathoms Below. I'm not really sure what that is. So yeah, thank you for spending time with me. If this is your first time here, welcome. If this is you come back, welcome back. But as for now, I will see y'all later, and y'all have a great rest of your day.